To the Championship now, where two of the traditional powerhouses of Scottish football met at Ibrox this lunchtime. Hearts fresh from winning the Championship title up against a Rangers side with plenty to do if they're to be in the Premiership next season. Watching for us was Rob McLean.
Hearts emerge and Ibrox to a mixed reaction, clapped onto the pitch by the Rangers players, booed by the Rangers fans. The champions have dropped only 9 points out of 90 so far. Former Hearts skipper Marius Zaliukas returns to the Rangers defence. Bilal Mosny drops out, and on loan Newcastle midfielder Haris Vučkić is back at the expense of David Templeton. It seems Adam Eckersley is on the way out at Hearts. He's replaced at left back by Kevin McCarthy, and Sam Nicholson is a starter, with Billy King demoted to the bench. It's Vučkić with the corner kick, picking out Nicky Lowe. Great strike! And a save early on for Neil Alexander, the former Rangers goalkeeper. Got good contact, did Lowe. McCarthy's pass, collected by Walker. Andy Murdoch tries to get close. Walker has pace, and he has a good strike on him as well. And that just fizzes narrowly by. Applause in memory of soldier Sean Cole, a Hearts fan who died in Miami. Both sets of supporters in unison. Scrapping for possession in the midfield. That's McGregor. And now Shields. Rangers winning that battle. And now Nicky Lowe has Lee Wallace on the overlap. In for Kenny Miller, 1-0. Rangers get what they deserve in the 28th minutes. They have been the better team. Great attitude and application from them. And the opening goal. And it's a 7th of the season for Kenny Miller. And it's been a terrific performance so far from a rejuvenated Rangers. What do the champions have in response? Patterson, So's flick, grappling for the ball where McCulloch and Zeefout no advantage as Jamie Walker puts the ball in the back of the net. Free kick given, the whistle had gone. Ostruck, good hit, and beaten away by Cammy Bell. Only as far as Nicholson. Well, they've been second fiddle in the first half, Hearts, but they have had opportunities to get strikes in on goal. McGregor switches play from right to left. It's Lee Wallace and Nicky Lowe. Dean Shields being urged to shoot, moves it on instead. It's Vučkić, and it's 2-0, and it's a brilliant strike from the Slovenian midfielder. Real top quality about that one. 2 goals in 10 minutes for Rangers, and 6 minutes shy of half-time. The home team have a 2-goal advantage. Quick shift and hit. And Neil Alexander got fingertips to it, but couldn't keep it out. As Patterson, Osman So flicks it on and was taken out. Play goes on. Zeefout for Walker. Shot blocked. Tries again. Goes wide. Jamie Walker screaming for a penalty there. But there's trouble for Rangers captain Lee McCulloch. He is sent off almost on the stroke of half-time for clattering into Osman So. That's a moment of madness from McCulloch. Rangers 2 up, but down to 10 men. And no joy for Walker's penalty claim. Easing away from Walker is Lowe. In for Nicky Clark. What a chance to wrap things up. Don't think he realised quite the time he had here. Good movement from Clark, and he could have taken a touch. Law's corner. Headed away by McCarthy. Miller! Really good effort from Kenny Miller. After McCarthy's header fell in his path. Might have been going wide from Miller. Alexander couldn't take that chance. Can Hearts make the numbers work here? 11 against 10. Osterkin, Osman So's header, and Zifa gets a goal back for the champions. Has it all happened too late for Robbie Nielsen's team? 8 minutes from full time, and now Rangers 2, Hearts 1.
Yes, it's a disappointing day, but at the end of the day, we're champions. We've come here, and it can be difficult for the players to really get motivated for it, because as you come here, you know, the champions, Rangers are coming, still got a lot to play for, and yeah, that was a disappointing thing. I thought the intensity level wasn't quite there, but you know, we nearly did it in the end. You know, morale's a little bit low naturally. We know we've got good players at the club. It's just trying to get the best out of them, and once you get a couple of results, obviously self-belief comes back. Brilliant to see the supporters today enjoying a game and singing to the end, and the players deserve their applause today, because I thought to a man they were outstanding along with the fans.
That was a good game to watch today, a very good performance from Rangers. Huge credit to Stuart McCall, has to be said, Gary. It does slightly beg the question though, why couldn't those players produce that sort of performance under McCoist and McDowell?
I'm pretty sure all the Rangers fans are asking the same thing, you know, but you see now, you know, with Rangers playing with a bit of confidence. Stuart's obviously went in there and put his stamp on things, and they're playing very well. You know, Lee Wallace is playing exceptionally well. Kenny Miller's, you know, back to the form that you're expecting from him. Zaliukas is playing well. So today I agree with Stuart, you know, first half I thought Rangers were very good, and thoroughly deserved to be 2-0 up at half-time. And
a bit of class from one of the Newcastle on loan players who does actually play.
Yeah, they're certainly getting the value for money out of him. He's been excellent since he's come. I've been really impressed with him. He's always a goal threat when he's played in the games. And yeah, look, I think Rangers will finish second this year.
Yeah, okay. Rangers deserved winners on the day, Gary, you'd have to say, and they did it in the hard way in the second half without Lee McCulloch, and no complaints over the red card, I take it.
No, he's not got any complaints. You know, he leads with the arm there and he catches, so you know, it could have been a really nasty injury for him, but you know, to be fair to Lee, after the game, you know, he came out and apologised to his teammates, because you know, he felt he'd let them down, but luckily for him, you know, they dug in and managed to get the 3 points.
Yeah, you kind of no complaints when you see those pictures, but Hearts, could they have had a penalty claim here, Scott? You rarely see them given.
Yeah, like you said, you rarely ever see them given. You know, from a striker's point of view, you'd want that all day, but once the shot's gone, I think everyone's focus is on the shot itself, and not the aftermath of it. And you know, it's similar when a goalie comes out and you've poked one by him and he comes and cleans you out. You never really get a penalty for that, so it's just one of them. It's tough luck.
Gary, it's strangely a year to the day since Hearts were relegated into the Championship. Obviously, you were at the forefront of leading Hearts through those difficult times. Now you're at Kilmarnock. You see these scenes, Hearts now champions of the Championship. It just seems like a new year altogether. What's your take on it?
Yeah, they've done exceptionally well. You know, the young lads had a difficult season last year, but they certainly learnt from it, and I think you can see the difference that's made to them this year. You know, they're off flying, they've all played very, very well, and you know, they've added a lot of good experienced players as well, so they've got the balance right and they're doing really well.
Do you feel a sense of pride in the sense that you brought through a lot of those young players who are now, you know, celebrating a title victory?
Yeah, I think any coach or manager will tell you, when you work with a player and you see them develop and doing well, you take a lot of pride in that, and you know, I'm delighted to see them all doing so well, and you know, it'll be great to see them back in the top flight next season.